Hey, everybody, it's Joan here. It's been a while for a lot of you. I have been laid up and I haven't been doing videos much. I hurt myself about 4 months ago and been kind of dealing with that. And it's been a long recovery because I really put a lot of pressure on myself. It was a lot of growing and a lot of learning. I had hurt my knee in many different ways, and I wasn't able to walk on it. And I really had to go through a lot of growing, a lot of. I do a lot in my life. I take care of a lot of people. I take care of the house, I take care of the animals, I take care of everybody. And when I was laid up, it was very emotional for me because I couldn't do all that. I couldn't even walk. So even walking the dogs was a big thing for me. And I'm finally getting to the point where I'm able to walk, unless Fen stops me. He's stopping every second for whatever reason. Silly doggy. Trying to train a new puppy and socialize her while I'm laid up. That was crazy because nobody did it except me. And so now we're back to having to get that all fixed up, building a relationship with her and creating a bond. It's interesting, all the things that you go through in life and how you're going to choose. So one of the hardest things for me was to not rush things. I usually always put so much on myself that I rush things, including healing. But when I attempted to, it didn't work so well, and I ended up hurting myself more. So come on, bud. So I hurt myself more, and then I ended up going backwards, and then I was in a lot of pain and frustration. I can't take anything for my pain, so for healing, it takes a little bit longer. I heal fast, usually, but this has been, it's been taking a long time. And I'm now getting to the point where I can walk around my streets, which is good. And because I don't walk both dogs at the same time, I walk Rose and then I walk Fen. But because I'm socializing her now. So many things come into play when you're healing. For me, and maybe for everybody, because it was an accident. Morning! Because it was an accident, I got really mad at myself. I just, even though I was going through my whole self-love stuff, a lot of stuff came up for me that was from past, that I guess I hadn't really dealt with, and I just kept, beating myself up. How could I do that? That was silly, that kind of stuff. So, come on. So, for me, it was a lot of having to become okay with me, with who I am, where I am, what I'm going through, allowing the pain, allowing the healing, allowing the recovery, allowing time to just sit and do nothing. Let me tell you, that's a big one. Allowing that my puppy isn't going to be as social as I wanted her to be. Allowing that, life just happens, allowing allowing to recover, taking time and allowing yourself, being okay with everything. It took a really long time, and another big one was to not to accept people for who they are, for knowing you cannot change people. No matter what, you cannot change people. And to know that that it's okay. People are who they choose to be, and that is okay. People are people and they're choosing who they need to be. They're not choosing who you need them to be, because what would that be? Selfish, right? For you. So they're choosing who they need to be in this lifetime, and you be who you need to be in this lifetime. And it took a lot for me to get to that point. Not that I expect people to be who I want them to be, but like when you're sore and you're hoping like someone would, I don't know, to tidy up or I don't know, whatever it is. But I do not like asking for help. I love being independent. I love being able to do stuff. I love being able to take care of my family. I love being able to do what I want to do. And when I was laid up, that was one of the big things, was having to ask for help. And that was interesting. Good morning. Because I had to ask, even if I had to repeat it over and over again, I had to ask again and again. And it was hard. It really was hard. And a lot of times I would find myself getting frustrated. I'd get frustrated that I had to ask again, or that I had to do this again. And it was crazy. But in the process, I learned that it is okay to ask for help. It is okay to accept yourself for your limitations. It is okay to say the Serenity Prayer over and over again. Even if you don't believe. Oh, because you have no control of other people. You have no control of the situation or circumstances. That is stuff that happened. It happened, it's over. What are you going to do with it? And this was a big part for me. I had to get to that spot. I had to get to that place. And I had to get to a place where I was saying, yes, it's okay. I got this. And allow recovery. And allowing recovery is really interesting. But I'm doing it. I'm here, I'm walking, doing my steps, and getting healthier and healthier every day. It's 100% up to you on who you want to be. You choose your thoughts. You choose your actions and reactions. You choose your feelings. And you choose how to heal. Whether it's physical, mental, emotional, it doesn't matter. You choose you. So, choose good thoughts. Choose to get yourself into a routine of saying your gratitudes every day. That was big for me. When I was laid up on the floor, and believe me, sitting is still an issue with me. So I was laying down flat for a majority of the 4 months because sitting hurt. Can you sit? Sit. And because of that, good boy. Because of that, it made it even more difficult for me to get to that point where I could do anything. Because I mean, try writing when you're laying down on your back, right? It's not as easy. Try raising a puppy when you're laying on your back. Not as easy. So I had to forgive myself. I had to allow myself, and I had to become grateful for the little things. So if I could walk a little bit more without my crutches, or if I could sit for a little longer without my crutches, or sit in a chair, or sit up straight, with your legs straight. If I could do that even for a little bit longer, then I became grateful for that. Every little step became gratitude for something, because my mom just passed. Because that's how I started realizing I needed to be. I needed to become grateful for little bits at a time. The puppy was good. Yay. The puppy listened. Yay. Gratitude. I could sit up. Oh, there wasn't that much pain right now. Oh, good. I'm grateful. I'm able to sit for a few minutes longer. I'm able to walk to the end of my street. I'm able to walk around the block. Whatever it was, it became gratitude. Gratitude. Thank you for letting me be able to heal. And thank you for letting me become okay with it. Can we go? Come on. This is his favorite smell area. So he just wants to stop and smell everything. Silly doggy. So, become grateful. Become loving. Become kind. With yourself especially. And make it the most amazing day, everybody. Welcome to my healing.